You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
Russell M. Nelson, who led the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints as its president and prophet, has passed away. His death marks the end of an era for the faith community he guided with steady conviction and compassion. At the time of his passing, Nelson held the distinction of being the oldest president in the church's history, a role he carried with remarkable energy and dedication even into his later years. Born in 1924, Nelson's life spanned more than a century of sweeping change, and he witnessed and shaped the church through many of those transitions. Before becoming a church leader, he built a distinguished career as a world-renowned heart surgeon. His medical achievements were widely respected, and his work in developing techniques for open-heart surgery left a lasting mark on medicine. That background gave him not only technical expertise, but also a deep sense of empathy and perspective, which would later define his ministry. His service as a member of the Quorum of the 12 Apostles began in 1984, where he spent decades traveling the world, meeting members, and sharing messages of faith. When he became president of the church in 2018, he was already in his 90s, yet his leadership was marked by energy and vision. Members often noted how he spoke with warmth, humility, and directness, even as he introduced significant changes. Under his presidency, emphasis was placed on strengthening personal devotion to Jesus Christ. He encouraged church members to focus on using the full name of the church, reinforcing the centrality of Christ in their identity. Adjustments were also made to church programs, temple worship, and the way congregations gathered worldwide. These changes were presented as revelations, clear steps intended to guide the faith into the future. President Nelson will also be remembered for his gentle yet firm call for kindness and unity, especially during times of division and uncertainty. He often spoke of hope and healing, urging people to find strength in prayer and service. For millions of Latter-day Saints, his words and example became a source of encouragement during difficult years that included a global pandemic. His passing is being felt across the church's more than 17 million members worldwide, many of whom look to him not only as a leader, but as a spiritual father figure. Tributes are already being shared, celebrating a man whose life was defined by faith, family, and service. With his death, a transition will now take place, as leadership is passed forward to the next senior apostle, continuing the church's established line of succession. Yet for many, Russell M. Nelson's legacy will remain in the principles he taught, the compassion he showed, and the vision he offered for a church centered firmly on Christ. The world has lost a remarkable leader, and a community of believers is mourning a man they regarded as prophet, teacher, and friend. Stay subscribed for more videos.